Did you know that having more than one spouse is criminal in Nigeria? Like, you could actually spend some time in prisons for having more than one spouse. Hello, my name is Priscilla and welcome to Criminal Girl. Now, what most people do not know is that there is actually a law that prohibits marrying more than one spouse part time. Yes, there is. Now, first and foremost is that there are three types of marriages in Nigeria. We have the customary marriage, we have the Islamic marriage, and of course we have the marriage under the act, popularly known as court marriage. Which is, it is not called court marriage, it is called marriage under the act. Now, by virtue of the customary law, you're allowed, or a man is allowed to marry more than one wife, in fact as many as he wants. Now, according to the Islamic law, the man is allowed to marry 4 wives per time. But you see, the problem here is the marriage under the act. When you are marrying under the act, or when you are doing what we call court marriage, or you are running to the registry to go and sign, you are not married, legally sealed, all those many things you see online, it simply means that you are telling everyone that, look, I'm sticking with this person part time, I am not marrying any other person. And the law doesn't even allow you to do that by virtue of Section Criminal Code. And it says, look, if you marry more than one spouse part time, or you marry a spouse when you already have one that you are married to under the act, what are you doing? You are tampering with 7 years imprisonment. Like, for real, you are tampering with 7 years imprisonment. So this is it. If you know that you do not want, or sorry, if you know that you intend to marry more than one wife, or you intend to marry more than one husband, please run away from marriage under the act. Once you hear marriage under the act, once you hear court marriage, once you hear legally sealed, once you hear legally done and dusted, run from it. Because look, if you anything that carries you to that place, anything that carries you to registry to go and marry, just know that there is no way under the heavens you can marry someone else while still married to that particular person. Otherwise, you'll be committing an offense, and then you find yourself in prison for 7 good years. And you know that 7 years is not funny. 7 years is pretty a long time. Now, there's a second part to this whole thing. Now, look, if peradventure you intend to marry someone else while still married to that first person, it's better off to just go to court and dissolve the marriage. And when you are done dissolving that particular marriage, then you can proceed to marry the person you intend to now marry now. But as long as that first marriage is persisting, bigamy is an offense, and that's what you are committing. It means you cannot marry a second person. Now, the law allows us to go further and say, look, if peradventure you intend to marry someone else while still married to someone before, and the person you've been married to, you've not heard or seen that person for 7 years. So take for instance, the man just carries his bag and decides to jackpot and goes to Canada or goes to the UK and does not communicate with you, and has not communicated with you for over 7 years, has not spoken to you, has not called you, nothing, you try reaching out, nothing. The law actually allows you to go ahead and marry someone else. Okay, so it is not really like such a hard and fast rule. But what we're trying to say is, as long as you're married under the act, please, bigamy is an offense, and you should do everything possible to stay away from it. So yeah, to like come your way next time, stay away from anything that looks like crime. Thank you.